Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with multiplying polynomials by a monomial. Now, polynomial, of course, has multiple terms, and those terms are separated by plus or minus signs. A monomial has only one component to it. Now, it could have a single value like 6, could have 4 times a variable, could even have multiple variables, but as long as they're not separated by plus or minus signs, as long as it's multiplication or division, they remain monomials. So basically, mono meaning one, poly meaning many, okay? And so what we're going to do here is very simple. I have something outside parentheses. We've been doing this forever and ever and ever. We just distribute and give it away. So I end up with 6x squared plus 18x plus 12. All right, so there you go. That's all there is to it. We've multiplied. You'll notice it doesn't equal anything because there was no equal to in the beginning. So we're going to get to solving later. Right now, we're just giving away the monomial. In the same way, I have this guy here. We're just going to distribute him again as well. So we're going to give it away. But the difference is this time we have 4x times 3x squared. So 4 times 3 is 12. Now, we can't forget that this x is really x to the first. So it's 1x plus 2 more x is x cubed plus 4x times 6x. You end up with 24x. Well, again, we got 1 here, 1 here. That's x squared because we're adding those exponents. Plus, we have 28x, and there we go. Nothing that terribly challenging. However, if we go down here, we start to get a little bit more complex. We're still just going to give it away like we've done in the previous two examples. But now we get 24, x to the, well, squared, fourth, y to the first, or just plain old y would be fine. This times this, you end up with plus 18. Now I got no x's here, so it's just x squared. Y to the first times y squared is y cubed, so don't forget that one. Plus 12x squared y, because there's no variables back there at all. So this is where you end up with it. That's monomial multiplication. Now, we could go something even yet a bit more complex. Now, you'll notice this one has a minus sign out in front of it. So when we give it away, we end up with negative 20 x squared a cubed b. Then we give this away, we get negative 15 x cubed a to the fifth b. And then finally, we end up with negative 10 x squared a to the, well, I got cube and I got 1, so that's 4, b to the 1, b to the 3, b to the 4. And man, is that ugly, but that's okay. It's still multiplied out. It's a monomial times a polynomial. Here we go. I got a couple homework problems for you. Let's go ahead and kick a few of these out. 6x times 4 minus 3x plus 2, x squared. Okay, there you go. There's number 1. Number 2, you get negative 4xy times 3y squared plus 2x squared. And number 3, come up with negative 5x squared y cubed z times 4x plus 3y x squared minus 2z squared. There you go. Give that a whirl, see what you can come up with.